Shelby and Michelle with Farmhouse Living, and welcome back to our channel. So today we are sharing our holiday guest room
extravaganza
makeover, and we partnered with Home Depot on that. So we are going to start with the transformation, which is of course the fun part, and then we're going to share some practical tips on how you can apply, you know, the best hosting tips to your guest room, make it practical not only for your guests but for you. We know that 2020 is different. It's a unique year, so a lot of people are not having guests. But with that being said, we're looking at the glass half full. Maybe this is a great opportunity to you know,
spruce up your guest room.
Yeah.
Or any room. We know a lot of people are doing home makeovers because they're at home and they're able to do all those little things that they've left for years.
Yeah.
And so it's a great time to do it for the guest room.
Yeah. Let's start with the color. So Mom has had a long-standing relationship with lime green in her guest room.
So the first home that we built, the lime green was actually in style, so we painted the guest room lime green. The next home we purchased happened to have a guest room lime green. So we went with it because we had all the things to go along with that. But then 20 years later, we bought this house and the guest room was lime green.
Yeah.
Shelby thought it should stay lime green.
It's actually been 30 years.
30? Oh my gosh.
1990.
Okay. And so we went ahead and left the guest room lime green. I tried to go a little boho or something to bring it up to date. But nonetheless, I really was tired of it.
Yeah. It was time for an update, and you know, I was in agreement because I'm always down for a project, but specifically I felt like it was a good idea to just change the shade of green.
Right. So our new tradition will be all shades of green in our guest room.
Yeah, I'm sure there will always be a green in style. So you painted not only the walls, Pine Mountain, bare Pine Mountain, but you also painted the trim.
Right. I just saw that in a magazine and I thought it was sophisticated and updated, and I liked it.
I think it's funny that Mom gets most of her design inspiration from magazines. She loves Veranda. She's been a Veranda reader since 1990.
More than 30 years.
So it's really funny that most people, like, they look at blogs like we have a blog, but Mother.
I still like the paper.
Yeah, but anyways, so she saw this in a magazine. I loved the color. We went back and forth on a couple of greens, but this one.
And it was perfect.
Yeah. So we also updated the light fixture. It had a really dated 1980s
ceiling fan.
Cream. And it looked like they had just painted it. Like they just sprayed the room, the ceilings or something, and never taped it off. It just wasn't right. And then the next thing we did was add a little sitting area. And so I'm pretty impressed with not only the light fixture, but the chairs. We got them both from the Home Depot website. And the selection, I mean, were you surprised?
Well, actually no, because I'd been shopping on Home Depot for different items for a long time. So I knew that they had available much more than you would think your DIY tools and hammers and building supplies.
I always thought of the website or really just Home Depot for lumber and nails and just like.
See, I'm up to date more than she is on certain things.
Well, yes, you've just done a lot more projects than me. So I was really happy with the selection. Light fixtures, I mean, they look really expensive, and they weren't. And they came in really fast, like 5 days, right?
Right.
And so overall, really impressed. And on the blog post, I've actually linked some of my favorites, all the sources for this room, but also my favorites on their website, because I just felt like, I mean, I can't buy every chair on their website, but I can offer the inspiration.
Right.
So, yeah, it was just a really easy update. Took, you know,
no time.
Less
than $1,000 for the entire upgrade.
Yeah.
And I think my guests are gonna really love it.
Yeah. So, how can you make your guest room feel cozy and welcoming for guests in the future? Mom is the hostess with the mostest. Really, she is like
It's my gift, hospitality. I love to make people feel like they're in a hotel, yet not in a hotel, all at the same time.
Yeah, she really is the best. And I mean, we've had people, I mean, not this year, but like people, strangers we don't even know. I was like, come on over. And they stay and it's all set up. So the first thing that she does is she sets up like a little snack area. It's almost like a hotel bar, but without, or the, you know, the little snack bar, but you're not going to get a random bill on, or a random charge on your bill,
because it's free.
It's free. Yeah. So you can snack it up and enjoy.
And it's not that I don't want guests to, you know, feel like they can free roam or free range the kitchen, because that's all an option too. But sometimes it's nice just to have some granola bars for breakfast and of course chocolate, just a little chocolate.
Yeah. It just feels special, you know? Right. And also completely stocked. Tip number 2 is toiletries, towels, anything that you would forget, toothpaste,
toothbrush. I think my guests love coming here most because I don't buy the 99-cent toothbrush. I buy a very nice toothbrush so that they can change their toothbrush if they like while they're here. It's just a fun little gift, if you will.
Yeah, so she makes a little basket, a little setup, some in the bathroom, some on the dresser, just everything that they would need. I am a very forgetful packer. So
remember the time you forgot your pants?
One time I went, my in-laws live in San Antonio, and I got all the way there, opened my bag for church, and realized, oh my, Christmas church at that, I had no pants, only the ones I was wearing. So I paired my sweater, I folded them up and left them on the bed, so I paired a sweater with my mother-in-law's really cute shoes and my black leggings that I wore there, and
you pulled it off.
I pulled it off. But yes, I'm a very forgetful packer. Like
sometimes people will forget Q-tips or deodorant, and so it's just nice to have a little pack. They don't have to use it.
Yeah.
But they're welcome to have it.
Yeah. You even have razors.
I do. It's kind of crazy. But anything you might forget on a trip.
Yeah, just think of yourself as a traveler, what you would need. And it's also just...
Except I'm not going to leave out pants.
Yeah, well, but it looks cute besides that. So the next, I think, practical thing to have in a guest room is, of course, a comfortable place to sleep. So I feel like people think you need this really fancy bed. You just really need maybe a mattress topper, great sheets, and pillows. And Mom, tell them your tip on...
So I just think this is a great tip. I'm not sure where I heard it, but I think you should always sleep at least a nap in your guest room just to make sure it's comfortable. Because if you're going to be comfortable in the bed, then they're going to be comfortable. Also take a shower in your guest, if you have a guest bath.
Yeah, just understanding your spaces, testing them. So I've linked some bed essentials as well on the blog, but just take a little nap in your guest bed, especially, I mean, Thanksgiving Day, go eat and then sleep
and nap in your guest bed.
See, what, do you like it? Gear up, get ready for next year. The fourth thing.
You're on 3.
No. 1 was the snacks. 2 was the toiletries. 3 was the bed.
Oh, yes. 4.
And 4th is a sitting area. So I think even the smallest room can have a little sitting nook. You got 2 new chairs, which I think are perfect. But when you're staying with family, sometimes you need a little downtime by yourself. You know, it's nice to, you want people to leave your house feeling more rested than when they came in. You want it to feel really truly like a retreat. They got rejuvenated with conversations and just time. And so having a little chair or 2 chairs with some books, you have your magazines, your favorite magazine girl, maybe a coffee cup, just a place where they know I have permission to rest and relax here.
That's right.
So number 5 is just a touch of holiday decor. So this room is full on holiday.
Hallmark Channel.
This is Hallmark Channel. But just a light touch, maybe just a tree in the corner, even a small one.
Tabletop tree.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be over the top, but I feel like surely everybody loves Christmas I mean,
I think so.
maybe. Just like a good seasonal decor, a little touch, I think is perfect for a guest room during the season. And you don't have to bring in your fanciest stuff, just some touches. So then the very last thing, we are a very technology driven world. And so I think you should always have your Wi-Fi password, which we have our sign, and I'll leave a printable actually in the blog where you can just fill yours in and print it out. And ours is literally on printer paper
in a simple frame.
Yeah, and it looks. I mean, you could do a chalkboard, whatever, because just getting people set up to just veg out on their. You don't want people to spend time on their phone, but you get it. And then also a phone charger. I think you should always have a phone charger in your guest room.
That's one thing I don't have, but when you mentioned that to me, I thought, well, that's a great idea.
I don't have all the shebang, but I do always have a phone charger.
We see the priorities there.
Hey, I'm the one that posts these blogs, and Mom is reading magazines in her guest room and testing out her guest shower. We have different priorities, but that's why it works.
Yeah.
I go home and I apply some of her stuff. She is applying one of mine. And so I hope that you can apply all of these things to your guest room. I hope that you take this time to spruce up your space, to feel really excited about the home that you have. That's our goal, is for you to have a home that you love, a home that you're making memories in. And
so maybe you aren't having guests this year, but you can always spruce up your guest room to look forward to 2021. Where you can have your guests and have them enjoy your space.
Yeah, and until then you can just enjoy, and we want you to enjoy decorating for the holidays. I feel like it really brings an extra dose of cheer.
Yep.
Just adding, little touches, a tree, a garland. I don't know, maybe not touches. We need to go full on Christmas this year, and so we're really excited to provide that inspiration for you to have a really happy season, celebrating all that we have to celebrate. So we hope that you enjoyed. If you do need any more guest room inspiration, leave them in the comments below. I've left all the links, photos, anything that I could think of that you could possibly need in the blog.
So like and subscribe and share this with your friends, because they'll want to see the new green.
Yes, that your friends are gonna want this. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
So sophisticated. Sophisticated.
It is
Love
more
it.
sophisticated than the limey green.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's gonna feel very